Welcome to your quote engine walkthrough. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the key things to remember when navigating around the quote engine and to help you find the perfect car for you on salary sacrifice. So the best place to start is on the Fleet Evolution website. If you click fleetevolution.com and then you can navigate across to the quote engine tab. On here, you'll have options to log in, or if you haven't done so already, you can request a login where you'll fill in your details, send it over to our Driverline team, who will then send you over a username and password to grant you access to the quote engine. So if we click login, it will bring you to your search page. It's important to point out that all schemes are different. So if you're unsure what your scheme rules are, whether you're allowed hybrids, whether you've got insurance included, it's important to contact Driverline team who will be able to tell you. But for the purpose of the demo, we've got hybrids and electric vehicles included on this scheme, and it does have insurance included as standard. Now, on the search page, if you already know what car you want to go for, you can go straight for manufacturer and find your car that you want to look at. But if you're unsure, you can click search now and it will bring you up all the cars that are available on the UK market within your scheme rules. So it will be in alphabetical order. There'll be no cost or anything. It's all on derivative in alphabetical order. So the main things to remember is on the left where it says salary sacrifice, you need to ensure that you put your salary in, otherwise there'll be no costs or no calculations included on the quote engine. So for this demo, we're going to put that they are a 20% taxpayer and they've got a £40,000 salary. If you do have a cash allowance, do feel free to contact Driverline and they'll be able to add that into your calculations too. So if we say that the salary is £40,000, as you can see, there's now a gross cost and a net cost to driver. The gross cost is how much will be deducted monthly, and it will be your noticeable difference in take-home pay. This has got everything included. It's got maintenance, tyres, servicing, MOT, and as well, fully comprehensive insurance for up to 4 named drivers. It's also important to remember that when you are comparing costs with private leasing or any other leasing that you might be considering, it is the net cost to driver that you need to look at, as this is how much worse off you will be each month by paying for your car. Key points to point out, there are some filters, so you can filter by fuel type, transmission, engine size, CO2, P11D price, and even EV range. The main one that's the most important is you can set a budget. So I'm going to say that we're setting a budget at £500 a month net. As you can see on the right hand side, it will then filter through all the options available to you that match your filters. So on here, we'll go for the top option. You can see that this car is going to cost the driver £384.55. So we're going to click Get Quote, which will take you into the further details. On here, the most important part to remember is if you scroll down and you want to see a calculation, which means your salary has been carried across. If this box is blank or you haven't got any salary sacrifice details, you can scroll back up to the top, click the salary sacrifice box and input your salary. This will then make sure that the calculation is included at the bottom. You do have the option to compare different vehicles. So if you click compare, you'll be able to search through the quote engine again and look at different vehicles, different sizes, and you can also change the term and the mileage in agreement options. This way you can look at lots of different options and see which one works best for you. So we're going to say that we're happy with this car and we just want to select the paintwork and the trim. So we're going to say that we want this car in white. We want the trim to be leather. We want to double check that we're all happy with this calculation. And if we are, we can send this across to Driverline by just clicking Save Quote. And from here, you can click Request an Order. This will go through to Driverline, who will then contact you with an insurance form to get your personalised insurance details, any named driver, and we can also run any of our salary sacrifice checks, which is your HR approval and your really short driving licence check. And from there, if you're all happy, you'll sign your final quote and we can proceed and place an order. It's really, really simple. There's lots of different tools and different quotes that you can look at. You can submit the request here to send it over. And then you can log on as many times as you like. You can save as many quotes as you like. And all of your quotes that you'll save will be on here. You'll be able to look at anything and everything that you want. And also, if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact the Driverline team. But thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. And remember, our Driverline team are always there to help you too.